Welcome back to the basement, where Ciro has brought us a little gift this morning. He's brought in big cars, he's brought in fast cars, he's brought in expensive cars, and today he has brought in the most compact car I have ever seen. Ciro, Tom Thumb, welcome back.
How's it?
This is really cute, really cool, and I'm hearing really good things about the Volkswagen Up.
I am so happy this car has finally arrived in South Africa because it actually won Car of the Year, World Car of the Year in 2012 already. So, you know, that was really cool if you lived somewhere that isn't here and you could buy one. So we've had to wait 3 years for it to arrive, and I'm so glad it has. We're only getting the 3-door because the 5-door would be too close in price to the Vivo. Okay. The Vivo sells really well and employs a lot of people actually in this country. It gets made locally. So we'll only get the 3-door, and it'll be priced right underneath that, starting at 133,000 Rand.
So this is ideally your entry-level car, and it looks like that. But what is making this a bestseller? What made this the car of the year globally?
Well, let's start with the engine. Can I ask you, sir, to pop the bonnet for us?
I can. Look, the door is surprisingly big.
It is. It's about half the length of the car, actually. So underneath here is something which is roughly the size of a toaster.
I have to ask, where's the battery and where is the engine? I mean with all due respect.
Battery, engine, it is tiny, isn't it? It's a 1-litre, 3-cylinder. It's a petrol engine as well. Produces just 55 kilowatts and 95 Newton meters. I'm pretty sure I generate that on a bicycle.
It's kind of like a treadmill, yeah. So I'm guessing a lot lighter on fuel.
It is very light on fuel. Volkswagen claim 4.7 litres to the 100. My test car is getting about 6.3, which is not bad. But the reason why this engine works so well is because the car is so light. It only weighs about 800 kilograms. And I mean, I'm pretty sure
That's
you
less
could...
than a Springbok scrum.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you could bench press that. You know, you and Ewan, I'm pretty sure you could...
Maybe deadlift.
Exactly. No, it's a really cool little engine. I must be honest though, I think the Opel Adams engine, which we had in a couple of weeks ago, a bit more advanced, a bit more fuel efficient than that, but that's a pretty good power plant to offer South Africans.
I'm loving the size internally. Can we have a look at the cockpit?
Let's have a look.
Right.
Now, surprisingly, even though it is so small from the outside, pretty roomy from the inside.
Very nice. I like the fact that there's a continuation of styling from some of the bigger models in Volkswagen that we love. These little bucket seats do it for me.
Yeah, they are nice, aren't they?
Sporty, yeah.
So I've been most impressed by this car's really solid feel. It just feels so well put together. But I think there are a few things that they really could have improved. So they seem to have brought in a very budget radio system. And that means that if you want Bluetooth, they fit this aftermarket thing. I think there are going to be a couple of windows that go for that. It is detachable, so you can put it away in the cubbyhole. But then you get this sort of little lapel mic up here, which looks a bit aftermarket. But other than that, I am really impressed. You can spec it with quite a few luxury features. There's heated seats in this particular one, a really nice sunroof.
Lots of Europe coming through. I'm picking up in this.
And park distance control as well. So no, it's a nice place to spend some time.
Look at that,
Ooh, Graham just said, ooh.
But no, there are some luxury elements to this, and you have to keep reminding yourself, put it in perspective, this really is a cheap, or an inexpensive, I don't want to say cheap, entry-level car.
Affordable, the word Volkswagen
the PC
would like.
term,
But there's a cool thing in the boot, actually, that I want to show you. So the tailgate has got an electric switch, which is pretty cool. And you can open that from your remote as well. And there's the boot.
Our downfall. I was looking for a negative, but that is minute.
Yeah, I mean, it's tiny, isn't it? I mean, you can just get, what, 3 pairs of shoes in there?
A loaf of bread, perhaps.
But this very clever car has a very clever trick.
False not a spare tire.
So if you want to hide like a laptop or something like that, and then that just folds down.
That is brilliant. That is actually very slick, yeah.
That boot is actually only 20 litres smaller than the Vivo, which is pretty impressive, so it's quite deep.
This is a fantastic value for money vehicle.
I think Volkswagen have done a very good job here. I think they could throw in a few things for free, so I would say, like, when you walk into the dealership, just say, nah, I think I'd like Bluetooth, please.
I'd like Bluetooth. And remember that noise he made? That's going to be half the sell. Wow, for a compact car, that looks so tiny from the outside, it is packed full of features. You really have impressed me. Thank you, sir.
Cool, absolute pleasure.
Well, you can also hit us up on our Facebook page. Let us know what you think of this little beauty. Right, back up to studio. Nice.